All right, it's a Saturday morning. That means Bear River football recap. I'm either at Costco or I'm at Home Depot. Today it's Home Depot. Great win last night by the Bruins. So much accomplished. Last year the team was 3-7. First non-winning season in 26 years, almost 3 decades. And they completely flipped that. Finished the regular season last night with a 7-3 record. Big 35-27 overtime win against Center. It was 21-14 at half. Center got one late in the second quarter to go up by a touchdown, and then third quarter Bear River drives. Looks like they're going in for the score that would tie it up. We stall out, miss a field goal, think things might go sideways, but then the Bruins come right back late third quarter, touchdown. Austin Baze on a 4th and 1 goes 49 yards, and the extra point ties it up. And then you got a situation where the Bruins I think it was the early part of the fourth quarter, Trey Moronic able to make a nice catch about 24-25 yards from Luke Baggett. The kick was missed, so the Bruins are leading 27-21. Center had lost their quarterback, the kicker, and so they didn't really have anybody to kick. So late in the game, about a minute left, they score a touchdown to tie things up at 27, and then they have to go for 2, and the Bruin defense, which had been giving up some yards in that fourth quarter, stopped them on the 2-point conversion, went to overtime. Bear River, 3 short rushes from Austin Baze got him the touchdown, and then just a spectacular 2-point reception by Trey Moronic, able to give the Bruins that 35-27 edge. And then it was 4 plays from the 10-yard marking for the Center Cougars, and it didn't last long. First play, Austin Baze got in the backfield on their quarterback, strip sack, recovered by Bear River, ball game. So, if it's cool with you, let's roll the highlights.
These are first half highlights. Center got on the board first with this long touchdown pass, and it was the one time they really got over the top of us. Then on the kickoff here, not a huge play, but just love the early toughness from the Bruins on the return.
There you go.
Little Baggett play over to Trey Moronic. Nice run after the catch. Little left side power run, Austin Baze inside the 10-yard line. Here's Baze off the right side for a touchdown. Center got a couple little chip plays like this, but look at that closing speed and the tackle. I think that was Pratt, big 18, Garrett Pratt. Center now with a little doing on the right side. Travis Carpenter finally able to drag him down. Now the quarterback keeps this one right up the middle. Again, the safety, in that case, I think it might have been Zimmer, polished him off. Another nice wrap here. 2 guys in on the tackle. Love to see that. Nice sack here. Baze had this sack, plus he had a strip sack in overtime that I did not get. My phone was low on battery. Big play right here. Luke Baggett with the interception right over the middle. A good return. And have another look at this one here. Slow motion right over the middle of seam route. Great timing by Baggett as he cuts right in front of it without even impacting the receiver. Like a thief in the night. And a pretty nice return at the end here. Carpenter gets in an extra lick that probably didn't sit too well with the Cougars. But here's Luke running it back. Nice job, and here's that little bit of extracurricular. Got to clean that stuff up in the playoffs. There's no outside run. Trey Moronic inside the 35. Nice tough little run there. Positive gain. Now Baze. Look at this move. Yip, yip. Boom. I mean, just nimble and tough. Nice pickup. Now Baggett rolling out, looking deep. Nothing there, so he takes it, puts his head down. Tough little run. Those will wear you down through the night. Here's Baze plowing in. This is one of his first half touchdowns. He had a 49-yarder on 4th and 1 later in the game, but unfortunately I didn't get that on tape because I was running low on battery, and so I was conserving in the second half. It's a big play right here.
Nice.
They call pass interference on Calder Cundy. Look at the replay here. He's 3 steps ahead, makes a play on the ball, and they called that PI. Real shame. I mean, this is a play on. Come on. Back running play. Here comes Baze again. Again, just finding a little crease. Guys really don't want to hit him up top. Able to get good yardage there. And here's Baggett rolling right. Now this one was, whoo-wee, could have gone either way. Either picked off or intercepted or caught, but went incomplete, thankfully. Now here comes center. Again, looking for something, and this was a bummer play here. Big penalty on Carpenter for bouncing the guy out of bounds. That allowed center to keep the drive alive. They go deep on this one, and unfortunately right over the top of Baggett. Touchdown for center just before half. Go up 21-14, and they called a PI. Or they didn't call a PI on anybody, and it probably should have been on the center player who's tugging there, but it looks like both guys are getting after it pretty good. That was a tough catch. Good job by that wideout. Nicely thrown ball, too. All right, here's Baggett coming back. Fumbled the snap, scrambling way right. Very dangerous pass. This is just before halftime. You know, of course, you don't want to see a pick six or anything like that, so they just kind of burn things up here. Here's Trey, able to get out of bounds. Smart play, just seconds left. And we go to halftime. Oh, this is the end of the game here. Jumping to the end of the game. That was the score that tied things up at 27. And then here's the 2-point conversion to take the lead with about a minute left. And the Bruin defense stuffs them right up the middle. So the game's tied at 27. Go to overtime. 3rd carry in a row for that man, Baze. Touchdown. Up 6. You're going to go for 2. Because center will have a chance at the football for their 4 plays from the 10. So here's the 2-point conversion. Look at the Baggett rollout. There's Moronic wide open. Oh, and he slid beautifully to catch that ball that was both low and behind him. I mean, look at this. Man, the concentration, gets both feet in. That puts the team up by 8. And when center gets the football, they get a strip sack by Baze, and the ball game is over. But just a great individual play there by Trey. And, you know, it's making plays like that when it matters most that you end up feeling like this. Big victory. And you're going to the playoffs, and you're going to play Capital Christian, the team that the Bruins beat a few years ago on the road en route to a section title appearance. So go Bruins, go. A heck of a year, 7-3, coming off a 3-7 record where they hadn't experienced such a tough season in about 3 decades at Bear River. Now they're back on track, headed to the playoffs.